Hey everybody, it's Old School Nerd. It is Saturday, which means it's up and coming band day. And to qualify for this, you need to be an independent band with YouTube followers less than 10,000. And you're just trying to get your music out to the world. And so we dedicate Saturday to everything you do. And we try to find those bands that are trying to do it. So today we're going to go over to Finland, which has some of the most beautiful people, some of the most beautiful music, and talk about when it gets a little dark with Roju. Hey everybody, check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It's got all the social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel. We appreciate every single one of you, and the merchandise store. Okay, Roju. I know nothing about this band except they reached out to me on Instagram and they said, "Hey, we're a up and coming band." They didn't use up and coming. I'm putting them there. Okay, they're an independent band trying to put their music out. They're from Finland. And they gave me a lyrical video that had a lot of imagery in it. And they said, "Can you react to this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what I do on Saturdays." That's all I know. No, I didn't pre-listen to it. Why would I want to do that? 100% real reactions, guys. Yeah, it could suck. Yes, it could be just like Eskimo Boy and be some kind of crazy pop style. BTS? No, I don't think there's a Finnish version of the Korean supergroup. No, I have no idea. Oh, okay, well, fine. Let me do it then. God, so just so aggressive with that, guys. Settle. I'm gonna get to it. Oh, well, thanks. Thanks for the warning, guys. Appreciate that.
Here comes the boogeyman. Don't let him come too close to you. He'll catch you if he can.
What the hell? That intro with the classic radio sound, that monotone, it's long before stereo, but classic monotone AM bandwidth radio broadcasts with that 30s, 40s kind of jingle sound and guys singing about the boogeyman coming. Oh, that is a level of creepy that you don't expect until you hear it. Just saying. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, transition back into the chorus. I want to talk about something real quick. You know that every time a band does this, I always point it out because I just love it when bands do this. And that is this particular format, where a band normally will use the bass as the rhythm section, or I guess you could say the punch or down notes. So whenever the kick drum kicks, usually when your bass player plays a note, so it follows that format in the rhythm section. In this particular band, during the verse, they do the opposite. So the drums are playing the standard beat, tempo, set, timing that they're doing, and the guitar comes off and just does individual notes on the downbeats, and the bass player is running the melody. Other notable bands that do that would be like Ginger. They do that sometimes, where Eugene will literally run the melody as much as anyone, which I love because it gives a dynamic for that bass player. What it does is, when a band does that, when they switch it up and they rely on the bass player's skill to carry the melody for a verse, it does add a guttural feel to it. It does add an intimacy to it. And I really like how they did that here, because then once they go to their chorus, they go back to their intro style, which is that heavy punch where the bass player goes back and joins in with the drummer and plays through on that kick hit, which is great. So that's what I've caught so far, is the bass player stepping up during the chorus and really leading the melody and that style. See if they do it on verse 2. Really liking this. It is dark. The imagery helps tell a darker story. Normally, the sound of the melodic tones of the singer, very new metal, almost like a Nine Inch Nails kind of feel with the way he's singing, similar to like a Korn style, where it's not black metal, it's not death metal, it's melodic in a turn, but the imagery does take it to a dark place. So I like what they did here.
Safe within me. I'm still like nothing.
All right. Boy, you know what? Yanni, Tero, Yuha, Topias, I'm assuming that's how I say it, and Roop. Now, I hope I said those right. Not even going to try the last names. I'm really bad about Finnish, so if I could pull off the first names even closer, we're going to go with that. Okay, There was a lot of different things in here. In fact, I just saw. You could tell whenever I did the reaction because I had posted a funny comment earlier today, and where someone said that they heard Linkin Park in a song that I did from Our Mirage, and I made a joke about it because I'm an asshole, right? And Rojo saw that comment and they liked it. They thought it was funny, which is interesting because there's a lot of Linkin Park in their sound because of Roop on the turntable. You didn't even know he was there for the first half of the song, and then when they go to elevate it for the post bridge, not a guitar solo, it'd be kind of a turntable solo. We really put in that scratching sound at that turntable setup, and then they just change it up. They changed the sound up like 4 times in the song, which never lets you feeling like it was one dimensional. They really put a lot of texture in this in different styles. They had kind of a 9 Inch Nails style to start with. It was deliberate, right? It gave you that dark feel to it, but yet they still had that kind of the best I could think of it would be kind of like a Korn bass punch for the verses, because that bass was just leading through impactfully, just just it was very. So you had a lot of different influences that if you go back and say, oh, they sound like this, they sound like this. I'm telling you right now, you'd have to take 4 different bands to get the sound of this band. Because you have kind of that 9 Inch Nails storytelling. Yanni's vocals do kind of remind you of a 9 Inch Nails drawdown, that pull down. Definitely a Linkin Park kind of feel towards the end there with that new metal feel. But yet you have little bits of Slipknot styling, with the imagery, not, you see what I'm saying? So you have 4 different thought processes all going on in the same song. Name of the song is Salvation, from Roju, from Finland. Well done. Oh, and Juha and Jantonen. Juha Jantonen. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's the person who did the video and design. Excellent work with the religious and mythological paintings and melding them into this haunting visual. A little bit of Dante's Inferno mixed up with, different Renaissance, religious, Judeo-Christian images of hell, but then at the same time looking at more of a secular, non-Judeo-Christian, mythological look of the demons. Just a combination of all different types to show the horrors that people hold within from all different cultures. I thought that was kind of interesting. So my name is OldSkuleNerd. This band is called Roju. I really like it. I do. This is kind of a harken. If you're a fan of Slipknot, if you're a fan of 9 Inch Nails, if you're a fan of Linkin Park, if you're a fan of any of those bands, and Korn. So you have 4 different bands. You can hear little nuances where you can see the influence from those bands into this sound. But again, they changed their style 4 times in this song, and I think it's outstanding when bands can do that. So there you go. Up and coming band from Finland. Check them out. Roju. They're on YouTube right now. I think they have less than 350 subscribers. I think we can help them out. I think we can make it a little bit better. Go over to their channel, check out the video, give them a subscribe, give them a like. We appreciate it. And hey, if you approve what we did here, just,
and put a like.
And because I appreciate that, that. And to all of you.
Muchas fucking gracias.
Every time I do that, I giggle. And it's not funny, but it's hilarious.